Coach Ferentz to join us. I'll open the floor to questions to the student athletes. Please identify yourself and let us get a microphone to you. Let's start over here to the right.
Hi, this is Mark Ruff from the Boyd Register for Marvin. Talk about the first half a little bit with a lack of execution, slow start, not finishing plays. Talk about the start that you had.
Definitely didn't come out the way we wanted to during the first half. Had a lot of negative plays and penalties, things you can't have when you play a team like Oklahoma.
Questions? Have one here in the front.
Hi, Mark Morehouse from the Cedar Gazette. Marvin, it looked like you had a wrist and then a shoulder leg, and then the camera almost killed you.
Yeah, I feel like somebody was trying to kill me on that staff. If you are looking, I'm looking for you. No, but yeah, I was lucky it didn't hit me though. That cord was pretty sharp though. Yeah, it kind of landed on it a little weird, but I mean, it didn't hurt. It still able to play.
Okay, right in the aisle.
Marvin Patton, Fox in Oklahoma City. Marvin, kind of talk about the matchup you and Jamel Fleming had out there. You and him was kind of one-on-one. He had you one-on-one on that. Talk about that matchup.
Yeah, it was a fun matchup. We was battling the whole game. A lot of times, just balls went other places really. But Oklahoma had a game plan again, and they worked it well. But me and Vandy just weren't connecting when we needed to.
Coach Ferentz has joined us, and I'll ask him for some opening comments, and then we'll go to questions for Coach.
First of all, just congratulate Oklahoma. They played an excellent game. They're a very good football team, very well coached, and played an excellent game tonight. And on our side of the coin, obviously we came up short, but really proud of our players' effort. Thought they competed and worked hard all game long. And tonight Oklahoma was just a better football team.
Okay, questions for Coach. Right here in the front row to the left, Coach.
Randy Peterson from Des Moines. Kurt, what was the difference between the fourth quarter for you guys offensively and the first three quarters?
Well, yeah, I don't know if you can put a finger on something like that. We had opportunities in the first half, drove it down, came up short on a fourth down. We had a critical error, an unforced error on a play that would have got us over the ball over the midfield, over the 50. So we did some things to hurt ourselves, but Oklahoma had a big part of that too. They're a very talented team, very aggressive, very quick, and they were playing hard.
More questions for Coach Ferentz. Okay, can we get a mic to the back there to the right? Please identify yourself.
Tyler Loughlin, Fox Sports Arizona. Just how hard does it make it for your defense when you've got to stop not only Jones but also Blake Bell when they move into that formation in the red zone?
They're a tough preparation no matter how you slice it. Jones can really throw the football. Anybody's at the game or seen them play knows that. He's got tremendous arm. Good scheme, and then part of that scheme they built in the other part of the substitute quarterback, and that guy's a load. But it's a well-conceived package, and they're a good football team top to bottom, and it makes it a challenge. They've been averaging 40+ points a game this year and moving the ball pretty well. So I thought our guys played hard and really competed hard on defense, and we put ourselves in some tough spots. A turnover didn't help ourselves with field position in the kicking game a couple times. So you give a team like that a short field, that's not a good thing.
Coach, to your far left over here in the front row.
Hi. Could you assess Jordan's performance? I know that he had a lot thrown at him this week, and showed up, had a lot of touches. And then is James okay?
Cancer, you mean? Yeah.
Jordan and James Vandenberg.
Yeah. First of all, James, I think is fine. He took a shot there at the end, and I don't think he would have come back at any point in the game. And Zusevic came out. He couldn't go in the second half. He had flu the other day, and that just kind of wore him down. But if there's a highlight tonight, I think two things: the guys competed hard. I thought our effort was really good, and the guys competed start to finish. And then other guys stepped up and did a good job. Kanzeri, I thought, really did a nice job. I thought all the backs did. Jason White when he had his opportunities, Bullock, and Brad Rogers as well. But I thought Jason really did Jordan did a really good job out there. Van Sloten had to come in for Zeus, and we seemed to operate just fine with him up there. So that was good to see. And Anthony Hitchens too when James Morris came out on defense.
Bob Brooks to your left.
Yeah, Coach, could you comment on what Iowa can build on out of this game? Also, I'd like to have the players answer that question.
Well, I mean, we knew we were playing a really outstanding football team in Oklahoma, and they had their run of bad luck or bad fortune there at the end, right at the end. But they certainly took this month and went back to work, and they looked really good out there tonight. So, we knew it was going to be a tough challenge. I thought our guys really competed, and that all starts with your effort and the attitude you take into a game. And I think we have enough players right now where we'll build on that, and we'll start thinking about that here in a day or two. But at the same time, we're losing a group of 18 seniors that really have done a great job over the last 4 years. 35 wins, done a good job in the classroom, and certainly have taken us to 4 straight bowls now, winning 3 of them. So, it's a great group of guys. They've been great leaders, and certainly have helped set the tempo. And to replace 18 seniors like that, that's no easy task. So, a lot of other guys at the other end are going to have to really step up. But that's college football too. But we're really appreciative of what these seniors have done.
Questions for Coach Ferentz? Any more questions for Coach? Okay, we'll go to questions. You have one more, Bob?
Yeah. Coach, what about you had a big gain just before the half on a pass play, and you were flagged for wrong formation. What happened there?
Yeah, it was latter part of the second quarter, I guess. It was just we didn't line up correctly, and that's like I said, we had a chance. We advanced the ball over midfield, had a chance maybe to get something going there a little bit, and in a game like that, you're playing a good defensive team like that. You need every play. The yards came tough tonight, and unforced errors. That's something we can't afford to do, and you can't afford that against anybody. But certainly not a good opponent.
Any final questions for Coach? Okay, we'll go to questions for the student athletes. Questions for the student athletes to the right.
For Marvin, if you could just kind of take us, what was going through your head when that sky cam fell?
At first I was like, what is that? That fell out of the sky, and then next thing I know, the line from the camera was kind of scratching me a little bit, and it was just pulling me, and I knew I didn't want to keep going with it, so.
Questions for the student athletes?
Jared Aarons from CBS and Fox in Cedar Rapids. For Broderick and Mike, can you just talk about what the battle was like up front and trying to hold that offense? Let's start with Broderick and then Mike.
Yeah, Broderick, why don't you start?
Yeah, I mean, Oklahoma, tough team. Tip your hat off. They came out ready to go from the jump. Of course, when you're dealing with a high-powered offense, there's different dynamics that you got to try to defend. And, we knew that they wanted to come out and pass. When number 10 came in the game, we knew he was most likely going to run the ball. And so it's something that we practiced throughout the month of preparing for this game. Things just didn't go our way today. So.
Yeah, they're very dangerous at every position on the offense. So, when you play a very dangerous team like that, we had a couple hiccups out there, and that clearly showed. The results show when you make hiccups against a very dangerous team like that. Up front, they were big and they were quick, so they really came off the ball fast, and they knew where they were going. They made sure they got there. They played physical too. So that was a very good offensive front, and one of the best that we've played all year.
Right here in the front to your left.
Tony Capobianco, Tucson citizen, and to Marvin, even though it hurts to lose, how does it feel to finish your collegiate career in the record books at Iowa with reception for a single season?
It's definitely a great honor to be a part, like I said, this tradition here at Iowa. Maybe reflect on a few more days right now. It just doesn't feel good to lose.
Stay here to the left.
Mike, looking back, what are you going to remember about your Iowa career?
I just want to remember everything that the coaches taught me. You know, all the coaches at every position, all the staff, the trainers, secretaries, janitors, and watching how all my teammates grew up and matured. You know, like take Marvin, for instance, he came in as a quarterback, and the first pass he ever thrown was a pick. And now he changes to a receiver. He's very unselfish, made a selfless act getting switched to receiver, and now he's like in the record books of being one of the greatest. So, you know, watching a guy like Tom Nardo, you know, play on the scout team for about 3.5 years and come out and he's all over the place every year, and then being able to play next to Brad has just been an honor, you know, just saying, watching all of my teammates and watching how we all matured together is just one thing that I'll definitely remember.
Any more questions for the student athletes? Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much.